Never know, that skip might roll one day. And if that skip starts to bounce, baby, Detroit Dirty, I'll be right here. Yeah, I'm sure he's having a bad life. Sounds like it. He doesn't have bad days. They got a bad life. Tampa 980's live right now. Yeah, you can hear it. Enough my noise, huh?
What's wrong, Kippy? You upset that nobody's out there to yell and scream at you? Oh, you're such a lonely, pathetic old man.
Moly, 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 lonely Mark Schiffer. 24-6-20 here, Hickory, Dearborn, Michigan.
Attention, FCC. Attention, FCC. They're coming to get you, Kippy.
Lonely, you ain't coming to shit. You ain't sucking my dick, Mark Schiffer. You ain't man enough to suck my dick. You've been coming your whole life with your Oompa Loompa friends, bro. You're faggots. You're keto homos.
Then why? Why? Why are you listening to my YouTube channel? You don't like it. You hate it, in fact, because it's exposing your ignorant ass. Why are you watching it? Why are you listening to it?
Nobody give a fuck about you and your daddy, trust me.
Well, how come you're listening to the channel? Come on, play that back over the air.
Just turn them off, man. They're fucking retards.
Yep, just turn it off.
Suck dick and they can't. They don't know what to do. They really don't. If you listen to them, they don't know what to do. I'm just sitting here plugging airways myself, but holy shit, what a homo bags. Mark Schiffer, 24-6-20 Hickory, Dearborn, Michigan. Him and his daddy. They're all connected to Vito Ellitori and Tony Schmidt. You know, they're like a little Oompa Loompa gang, and they're scared because they don't know what's going to happen. They have no idea. They're stupid. They keep trying to threaten everybody. Oh, we're going to come in. We're coming for you. We're coming. It's not going to happen, fag boy. You're going to come your whole life, Marky. You're Mark Schiffer. You're a tampon, dude. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Ha, 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 ha. Now go ahead and scream, lover boys, to your lover friends. I don't fucking like you at all, fag boy. No, they're mud ducks, man. They'll never sound as good as the Michigan modulators. They try so hard. They buy junk radios, shit amplifiers. They try so hard. They just can't pull it off. That's what you get for being 4 foot tall.
you very much to the men and women of the South Dakota Air National Guard and those beautiful F-35s. We love them, and I want to thank you all for being here. This is a big crowd. This is a lovely crowd. And what a sight it is. I want to thank Senate Majority Leader John Thune, a good friend of mine, and all of us. Senator Mike Rounds, great guy. Governor Larry Roden, thank you, Larry. Lieutenant Governor Ben Heisen. Oh, they're good. I was waiting for that. They said, you start speaking, they won't interrupt you at all. They didn't interrupt us at all. Thank you. They're fantastic. What great, incredible, talented pilots. Thank you very much. And Secretary Burgum was doing a phenomenal job. Governor Ron DeSantis, thank you. Governor DeSantis, Ron. Thank you, Ron. Distinguished guests and fellow citizens, tonight we gather on the eve of one of the most extraordinary days in the history of the world. Tomorrow we mark 250 years of glorious independence and 250 years of majestic American freedom. Nothing like it. In all the chronicles of the ages, never before has any nation celebrated so magnificent a triumph as this one, the one that we are participating in right now. At 250 years, America is the oldest republic on earth. We are the freest people on earth. We have the most righteous and enduring constitution on earth. We are the strongest and most powerful country on earth. And by the grace of God, the United States of America is the most successful, most accomplished, most exceptional nation ever to exist in human history. And it is great to be your president. It is great. For a quarter of a millennium, liberty, justice, equality, self-government, and unmatched prosperity have flourished here as they have never flourished anywhere before. There is nothing like what we are doing. The birth and survival of the American nation under God is quite simply the best and most incredible thing ever to happen on this planet by human hands ever. That is ever, ever, ever. No other country has done more good for this world than the United States of America. And we give thanks for these extraordinary blessings. We remember that what we have created in this country is not the natural way of the world. It is not the norm. It is the exception. It is rare. It is priceless, and it is truly miraculous. Throughout the entire story of humanity, most people in most places have lived a life plagued by suffering, poverty, exploitation, violence, and misery. But here in America, in this land, on this continent, we have written a very different story. It's a tale of adventure, liberation, and unmatched greatness. It's the story of people governing themselves, the many uniting as one, the men and women rising by their own skill and talent to go further and reach higher than anyone has ever gone before. There has never been anything like this. The triumph of American independence was the result of the most extraordinary people in history, the most extraordinary culture in history, and the most extraordinary ideas in history, all creating the most extraordinary republic ever, ever, ever in history. It all came together for the miracle of July 4th, 1776. That was a big year. 250 years ago tomorrow, what a big day that is. I consider this a big day because I'm with you. I like that too. And by the way, we weren't big here. We weren't really big. Each each and every time. But 250 years ago tomorrow, the words of our Declaration of Independence sent an earthquake through all of the coming time. They sparked a revolution that has never ended, but still continues to this day. And tonight we come to this beautiful mountain, and it is beautiful, to express our gratitude to those who made it possible, starting with the four men most responsible for reaching this milestone more than any others. We salute the father of our country, George Washington, the author of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson, the great emancipator and savior of our Union, Abraham Lincoln, and the man who built America into a global superpower, Theodore Roosevelt. These are the men who declared the freedom, won our freedom, saved our freedom, and secured our freedom. They were men of action, men of ambition, men of daring, men of destiny, and men of truly great intelligence. Above all, they were great men of history. Tonight, on the threshold of our 25th year, we stand beneath the monument of these heroes, a true group of unbelievable people, and we rededicate ourselves to being a nation as big, bold, noble, and as great as these American giants. And that's not easy to do, but we're going to do it. These men could only have been made in the USA. Their faces are engraved on these buffs, not only because of what they did, but to remind us forever who we are. These heroes exemplify what is timeless, enduring, and eternal about the American character. And in the end, it has always been that character, a distinct and unique identity. It is a truly unique identity, and it'll never change. It's the ultimate source of our strength and the bulwark of our freedom. On this anniversary, we must remember, we have to remember, we can never forget that American liberty has not endured for 250 years merely because of words on paper. Liberty has prevailed here because of the culture and character of the people who declared it, defended it, and preserved it. These are very, very special times, and this is a very special place. You live in a very special place. Congratulations, everybody. The identity of a nation is the destiny of a nation, and America has a destiny like no other because we are a people like no other. For whatever reason, that's just the way it is. Here, the old world sent its bravest, boldest, and most resilient, its fiercest, most faithful, and freedom-loving. These men and women brought values, traditions, and customs transmitted over the centuries in Britain, and stretching back even further to Athens, Jerusalem, and Rome. The United States of America is where the greatest civilization in human history became greater than ever before. On the grounds, granite hills, and the rugged plains of this wide-open continent, they forged a uniquely American character, a new breed of citizen. That's you. Congratulations. You're not that new a breed. You're a really good breed, but I'm not sure that you're that new a breed. Americans did not bow before a king or a government, but kneeled only before. These were the people who founded our republic. These were the patriots who fought for independence. This was the spirit that demanded freedom. And this was the culture that built America and carved its heroes into Mount Rushmore. For generations, it was understood that the core of patriotic duty of every American was to pass this culture on to our children and to preserve the nation for centuries and centuries to come. But in recent years, there's been an undeniable attempt to change this exceptional character, to beat the American spirit out of us, alienate us from our history, and to make it impossible to even answer the question, what does it mean to be an American? As we march into our 250th year, incredible, beautiful year it will be, we must never forget there is no American freedom without American culture. And there is no American founding without the American people. Many nations have paper constitutions and legal systems, but the citizens live in fear and squalor. A constitution is only as strong as the people and the culture responsible for upholding it. But as long as we remember who we are, we have to always remember who we are and what we're all about. The United States of America will forever be the land of free men and women, and we will never, ever fail. So tonight, let us say clearly and proudly what makes Americans so unique and extraordinary. We're going to give our country its identity back. Above all, Americans love freedom. We cherish independence, and we know that we are the heirs to the most beautiful land, the most thrilling story, and the most precious legacy on which the sun has ever shined. In America, we do not need anyone's permission to say what we think and to live as we please, to worship as we choose, or to keep and bear arms. You know that. And for almost 6 years during my presidency, I've saved almost single-handedly, but working with John and some other great people, we've saved your Second Amendment, and I will continue to do so, I promise. Our rights here given to us by the God who made us, and those rights shall not be infringed. Americans believe in self-reliance. We look at success with envy not, and I say that some people are envious and some people are not. We are not, but with admiration, and we earn it, and we will always earn it, and we will always respect it. We are an incredible, good, kind, and generous people, always ready to help a friend or a neighbor in need. No one has ever given more to charity, ended more hunger, cured more disease, or done more to uplift humanity than Americans, and no country ever will be able to match it. Thank you. So true. Americans honor excellence. We admire boldness. We respect ambition. We're a nation of dreamers and believers, warriors and explorers, doers and fighters. In every human endeavor, Americans see an unfinished competition. What is strong can be made stronger. What is fast can be made faster. What is great can be made greater than ever before. And that's what's happening with America. Show us a mountain and we'll just climb it. Show us an ocean and we'll just cross it. Show us a problem and we will just solve it. Show us a task the world calls impossible and Americans will get it done. Americans are strong and always ready to stand firm for a good cause. We treasure justice, fairness, family, honesty, and human dignity, unlike societies based on class, clan, or tribe. We see every citizen as an individual, equal under the law and equal under the eyes of the Lord. In America, we speak English because that is the language of our founding, and for 1,000 years, that has been the language of freedom. An American always wants peace and order, but we will never shrink from danger or threat. We will always fight, 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 and win win. We got to do that.
Yeah, but all the Mark Schippers and the tampon little queers, they're afraid to fight. They're so afraid to fight Trump. How do you get the Oompa Loompa to come out and fight? They want to hide behind microphones and rape children. How do you get the Oompa Loompa cupcake? How do you get the Mark Schippers and the Michaels and the Tonys to come out and face it? They're cowards. What do you do, Trump?
Anywhere on earth, and we are not going to let anyone take that away. Yet as we approach this magnificent anniversary, we see our American identity under a renewed attack. A generation after we fought and won the Cold War against the menace of communism, there is now a resurgence of the communist menace in our land, including from newcomers to our country who embrace ideas totally opposed to our way of life and our great success. These are not mere political disagreements like differences over taxes or regulations. Communism is a mortal threat to American liberty. It is the greatest threat to our country, including World War I, World War II, Pearl Harbor, or even 9/11. Now, we're not going to let this happen to us. Believe me, we're not letting it happen. Because communism is the enemy of free people everywhere in the world. Never works. It's the enemy of the Constitution. Above all, it's the enemy of July 4th, 1776. It is the enemy indeed. Even while the radicals and extremists attack our incredible history at every turn, they are silent on the miserable history of communism itself, because it never worked. Thousands of years, if you look at it, under different names, under somewhat different ideologies, systems, that system has led to more death and destruction than any system ever tried. It killed 100 million people just in the last century alone. Communism is the exact opposite of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's death, tyranny, and the pursuit of evil. The godless communist morality states that anything is justified to bring about inhuman visions and to really propose what's good. They don't want good. They don't love God, and they don't want God. They don't love religion, and they don't want religion, and they won't have it. But we will not let them win. They have no chance against us. They have no respect for law, justice, principle, tradition, or your God-given rights. It's an ideology of mass theft, mass control, mass lies, and mass murder. Such doctrines can be given no quarter in a democracy, because the first thing they do when they get into power is turn around and destroy it. It always is destroyed, just as communists have done in other countries all over the world, no matter where you look. Very simply, communism represents the worst ideas and abuses in history by the worst people. The American founding represents the best ideas and traditions in history by the best people, like you. You can be loyal to Karl Marx, or you can be loyal to America. You can be a communist, or you can be a patriot. You cannot be both. As for those who peddle Marxist lies about our heritage, tell our children that we live on stolen land, or that our heroes were oppressors, they're doing something much worse than slandering our past. They are slandering and attacking our future. Not going to let that happen. They're trying to tear down the great American character, to destroy the people who declared independence, who crossed the Delaware, who settled the West, and conquered the skies. You know who those people are. But we will never let that happen. Our American ancestors did not shed their blood at Concord and Trenton, Gettysburg and Shiloh, Midway and Normandy, just so that a band of thieves, radicals, and lunatics could come in and loot, pillage our nation. Our heroes died to win, build, and to save, and to build truly a great country, the greatest country ever in the world. So on the eve 150th anniversary of American heritage, we resolve and swear for all to hear that the citizens of the United States of America will vanquish communism quickly. Don't let them take too much of your time. You know they're wasting your time, don't you? But we're not going to let them take too long or too much of our time as they play their games and send them into exile. We will send them quickly away, and we will continue to build our country bigger and better and stronger than ever before. America will never be a communist country.
You're never gonna win, Mark Schiffer. All you Oompa Loompa guys, you're fucked.
Midterms, if we allow ourselves to lose the midterms, if we are full.
You're just a waste of fucking time. That's what Trump said.
Take the filibuster as we should do, and immediately vote for the Save America Act, then we will not lose an election for 100 years. We do that, we're not going to lose an election for 100 years. The Communist Party is made up of illegal immigrants, criminals, and everybody that doesn't want to work. Communism is a loser. It always was, and it is right now. It's a big loser. Look at the people that are promoting it. They are not the people you're going to follow. In 250 years, the free people of this land have accomplished more with our liberty than any other society has accomplished, even in thousands and thousands of years. As you look back and you study, what our critics will never understand is that America is not the sum of its mistakes. Our mistakes make us human. Our achievements make us American, and nobody has ever had the achievements that we've had. We are the nation that dreamed and created the modern world. We laid the railroads. We raised up those big, beautiful skyscrapers, harnessed electricity, and invented the light bulb, the telephone, the airplane, the assembly line, the television, the microchip, the personal computer, the internet, the GPS, the smartphone, and almost everything else that has ever been invented, including, especially over the last few days in certain areas, a thing called air conditioning. We invented it all. We charted the human genome, cured diseases. We powered entire cities by splitting single atoms and planted our flag on the moon. Americans filled the airwaves of the planet with our music and our culture. We invented baseball, basketball, football, volleyball, NASCAR, and the rodeo. We love that rodeo of the West. Americans have won the most Olympic medals of any country in the world by far, the most Nobel Prizes. Well, they haven't given me one. Instead of lead wars, I still haven't got it. That's okay. And the most world records. We publish by far the most patents. We produce the best movies. We make the best music. And we raise up the greatest entertainers and strongest athletes the world has ever seen. So true. We built the biggest and most dynamic economy. And by the way, our country today is doing better than it's ever done before. $19.2 trillion pouring into the United States right now from all over the world. That's the investments being made, and the record was 3. 4 years. In 4 years, the last administration did much less than 1, and we did 19.2 in 12 months. And thanks to our great election win, November 5th, and the tariffs, plants and factories are being built all over the United States right now, and they're being built at a number that we've never, ever seen before. So much more. We're breaking records by double, triple, quadruple. We created the strongest and most powerful military. We won 2 world wars, the Cold War, left America's enemies in the depths of history. We beat Venezuela in 1 day, and we knocked the hell out of Iran. They're dying to settle. They want to settle so badly. gave him a week off for a funeral because when they for 250 years, the entire world has looked to our country and been inspired by the leaps of progress, feats of strength, and acts of selflessness, faith, and hope that could only have happened right here. 2 years ago, we were laughed at, mocked, and a nation in decline. We were in very serious decline. Last administration, what they've done to us, we can never, ever forget that. And today we are the hottest country anywhere in the world. Everybody respects us. Like no nation. Remember this, we're respected like no nation in the world is respected like us. Every king, every prime minister, every president, they respect us more than any other country by far. 2 years ago they laughed at us. Now it's only respect. And I want to tell you, the best is yet to come.
cupcake people, the Oompa Loompas. They must be done making noise. Happy Sunday. 382 waving. Hell, we're all watching for North America. 90% of us. Straight on the television right now, live. I know, the Oompa Loompas come out every day. They scream their little Oompa Loompa hearts out, and then they go away. They're tampon people. This is their only technique. This is all the shippers offer. Noise and chaos, and then they go away. Like good Oompa Loompas do, you know. They're just scared, I get it. They're lonely, scared little homos. South America, only 1%. Europe, 3%. ASIA, 1%. Africa, 1%. Australia, 3%. But shit, U.S. North America, 90%. That's where everybody's watching television this morning. I think it's cool. Europe is in there, 5%. That's cool. I know, right? I did. I saw Dutton Ranch twice yesterday. I watched it on Friday and yesterday. Excuse me, I watched it twice. Friday and yesterday. Friday and Saturday I watched Dutton's Ranch. I like how them American men take care of business. Love it. No copy, Channel 20. I don't know what happened to you Oompa Loompa people. Those little teeny guys, the cupcakers, they're quiet now. I have no idea what happened to them. I know they went live for a minute. Evidently, it's very important for them to spread live. They love it. It's like they want everybody to know they're little queers, you know. They want everybody to know. Then they record themselves screaming, like right now, I bet you they're screaming. I ain't gonna check it, but I'm sure they're screaming right now. They gotta be. They wouldn't be the Oompa Loompa they are, you know. Well, they're only 4% 6-foot tall dudes. If you ever meet them, you'll see what I'm talking about. They're short, bald, fat little fucks. I mean, they're stupid. And they just come out here and torment the American guys, you know. Then they scream their dildos and they want to suck their kippies and they just go on and on about the kippy cock. It's all they offer. They're Oompa Loompas, Mark Shippers, you know. Tampon generals out of the military. They got kicked out of the military. Run their names. They were kicked out of the military for tampons. That's Mark Schiffer. He's a warrior of tampon. Can't make it up, dude. Public information. Why do you think he tries to destroy America sun up, sun down? He's an Oompa Loompa, bro. Nobody wants him. I know, right? That's funny. Copy that. Happy Sunday, man. Chen 4. I'm gonna go back on the side. I'll be listening. Yes, sir. Got to get that cool air, that cool breeze. Break. No, cut that fucker's head off. If you ever get sick of listening to these Oompa Loompa people, track them down and smash them. It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? If you ever get sick of listening to those fuckers, even if you get sick of listening to me, just hunt me down, man. You know where I live. Come get it. But to listen to a bunch of lonely homos sun up, sun down, trying to suck all the men's dick, yeah, I ain't worried about it. I know who they're gonna get. I ain't afraid of none of these fuckers. They're cunts. Little fat fuckers. The Oompa Loompas. Well, you got Willy Wonka, the first one, with the little dudes with the green hair and fucking green faces, yellow faces. That ain't the Oompa Loompa. No, that's not the one. It's the one that wear the red jumpsuits. I think it's Oompa Loompas #2, the second movie. That's who these guys are. The Oompa Loompa 2s. They wear the red jumpsuit. You'll see them. The Oompa Loompas in the red. If you look at their faces, you know what they all fucking look like. Booger, Vito Latore all the way. The Oompa Loompa in the red suit. They're all 4 and 5 foot tall, every damn one of them. Bald, fat, glasses a 1/4 inch thick. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's them. They always want to meet you at the restaurant, buy you a donut, you know. They're some goofy motherfuckers. These fags think that other men want to hang out with them in a restaurant. It's goofy. Goofy thoughts for a homo. I ain't spending no fucking time nowhere with these faggots. I spend it with my old lady, you know. We're just not the same. The Oompa Loompas are not like a real American cowboy. We're not the same. They want to talk about dildos and children and people all day. Well, I want to talk about the news all day, and there ain't nothing they can do about it. But you'll listen to them in the background. They'll be screaming about dildos and children. That's all they offer. And if you choose to let them do that to your citizen band radio, I can't do anything about it, baby. It's your ride, not mine. I know they don't bother me. They might aggravate me and drive me nuts for the last 10, 20 years, but that's all right. I'm over it most of the time. But you can listen to the cupcake people, the Oompa Loompas, all the little tampon queers, and all they do is talk about women and children and dildos and rape. That's all you'll ever hear. Mark Schiffer and his gangbangers. Get them all online. Yeah, just go to YouTube, General 980. Get in their chat room and you get all their IPs. Just like the FCC did with washywashy.com. That's how they're all getting busted. I've been helping them get busted. The more they scream, the more they disappear. Copy that. All right, I'm back in the bush. Bush. Well, here comes the rain. Hanover's getting pounded right now. Here it comes. Brownstown is getting pounded right now. These little Oompa Loompas, man, they're going to all wash away here in a minute. Never know. Let's skip my roll. We'll be here. But I've been talking all over the states for 50 years. I don't really need to talk skip. I don't care. Forward with it. Copy that. No, them are lightning strikes. You can hear it in your radio. No, I run a Galaxy Saturn. I got a couple turbos I run. Then my DX2527. And if I ain't running one of them, I'm on a Cobra Mobile. That's it. I haven't played with my Connexes in a long time. I'm gonna get rid of them all. I only need a couple of my Saturns and that's it. That's all I need for the rest of my life. Yeah, your Saturns and your turbos are probably some of the best radios ever made, you know, back in the 90s. I like the ones with the amber lights. When they started getting all the blue and the changing color bullshit, yeah, that's when they got cheap. I like them all in amber. I bought 3 or 4 of them. Sold a lot of them over the years. No, he moved his motor home again. That's where he is. That's why he sounds like shit. That's your son-in-law over there. Which one is he? Saltbag is Tony Schmidt. Saltbag Dyke on the mic is Tony Schmidt. He's a nowhere man. Nothing. He's nothing. Broken down dope dealer, you know, going to prison. Him and his buddies. Yeah, that's the guys. The cupcakers, the Oompa Loompas. They really obsessed with jewelry, dildos, and raping kids. If you listen to them, you'll catch on. That's Mark Schiffer's finest, you know what I mean? That's the finest of their creed. Their creed and breed. Children, dildos, and, you know, everything they talk about. That's Tony Schmidt, you know, softback shit. Look at them corn dogs. Wow, they make colored ones now. Ain't that weird? That's corn. Excuse me, that's corn. Corn on the cabbage. Corn on the cob. Yep. You better vote John James, baby. Especially if Trump told you to vote John James. You better vote for John James. He's a goddamn warrior, cupcake crusher, you know. John James all the way. Cherie, Canada. We love you, Grandpa. Thank you, Grandpa. He doesn't say it back. He doesn't love nobody. That guy's a goofball. That's like that wannabe Muhammad guy. What a joke. He tries to be American so bad. I mean, it's so obvious. He's trying too hard. They want to buy our clothes, our cowboy hats. They want to dress like us. They want to get on our CBs like us. They want to be American so bad. It's just ridiculous. It's embarrassing. That's why Trump is trying to get these fuckers out of here, man. But until then, yes, sir, you got to listen to them every day, all day. Thank God they're weak, right? They're all about corn right now, corn on the cob. They're corning out. It's corn month. I didn't even know we had a corn month. Drunken rooster. Mexican street corn. That shit probably good. You gotta get to Royal Oak today. They got 50 vending trucks down there today. Probably some of the best food in Michigan. Royal Oak right now. Well, it doesn't start till 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. and it ends tonight, I think, at 8 or 9. 50 vending trucks, man. Some of the best tacos you'll ever have today. No, I squelch them out, their frequencies. I can plunk them right out of my radio. They're Oompa Loompa people, man. Get on Google Earth, find them, block them. Very simple. Jim Allen actually taught me how to do it years ago. Oh yeah, Jim Allen loves radios, ham radios. He loves that shit. He's a riot. He's not just a TV star, man. He's a modulator. He's cool. He likes to listen. I like to scream more than I listen. I'm a live wire. That's why these Oompa Loompas don't know what to fucking do. They should just leave, you know. Don't worry about it. Hell yeah, I've already done laundry, dishes. I'm keeping busy. Mayonnaise and potato chips on your corn. What? No, I'm not into that, dude. I just like salt, pepper, and butter on my corn. That's it. All that goofy gimmick shit, I'm not into it. That's like coffee. They got 450,000 flavors of coffee. Just give me cream and sugar, asshole. I don't want nothing else. Just normal coffee, okay? Same with marijuana. You know, if I smoked, I just want normal. I don't want all your goofy bullshit. Just normal. I don't want nothing, bro. This is the best gas in the world, though. This is the best oil filter in the world. No, just give me the cheap shit. Yeah, but this is $80 a quart of oil. This is the best. Just give me the fucking cheapest you got. ASC certified oil. That's all I need. $1.20 a quart, okay? Sell that $100 a quart of oil, I guess, to the your friends. But I'm not interested. It's like it with everything. It doesn't matter what it is. is the best oil filter in the world, man. This is a Fram race blah 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 oil filter. Just give me the cheapest fucking oil filter made for my engine. That's it. Give me a Motorcraft. You know, a cheap blue one for $6. That's all I need. Yeah, but this is the best. This is the for $50. No. I'll just take the Motorcraft, thank you. Well, this oil is better than all oil. This is Slick 25 4 2080 fucking silicone synthetic. Yeah, you keep that. Just give me that wolf's head. 530 right there. That'll be fine. Well, them are cheap tires. They ain't no good. You gotta buy these Michelins for $4,000 a set. Well, I'll take the cheap tires, okay? Give me them Coopers for $25 a tire. I'll take them. $200 installed. That's what I need. Those are perfect tires for $200. Yeah, but these are Michelin. You can get these for $4,000. Yeah, I know. You keep the Michelins. I'll drive the fucking Pirellis, okay? I like the $25 tire. Pretend I'm Paul Revere on horseback, okay? Let's just keep it simple, stupid. A lot of great food.
Barely buy a bicycle tire for $25 anymore.
I know, it's just everything is fucking special, magic, the best. I don't want the best, I just want a bicycle tire. I just want a fucking tube and a bicycle tire. Yeah, but this is the best tubes. They don't make a better tube than this. This is the greatest tire for a bicycle in the world, 28-inch. These are self-balancing. Dude, give me some fucking cheap tires for the kids' bike, will you? I don't need your Space Mars tires for my kid's bicycle. I just want some good tires. As long as they fucking hold air and the kid can ride his bike, that's all you need. Well, that's going to cost you $100. Of course it will, Oompa. You know, if they bust a filibuster and get the Democrat Party to disappear, which we're going to do, once that happens, gas is going to be $1 a gallon, carton of cigarettes is going to be $22 for a carton of smokes, a gallon of milk is going to be $1. Everything that has gone up in America, alcohol, booze, beer, everything, cigarettes, cars, everything is Democrat taxes. Get rid of the Democrat, you get rid of all the taxes. There will be no more taxes on nothing if you get rid of the Democrat Party. It sounds stupid. It sounds too simple, don't it? It sounds simple. Get rid of the Democrat Party and cigarettes will be $20 a carton. A half pint of vodka will be $2. You gotta get rid of the Democrats. A six-pack of beer will probably be $6 if you get rid of the Democrats. $100,000 Cadillacs and pickup trucks, $100,000 vehicles will probably be back down about 50 grand, 60 grand if you get rid of the Democrats. Your electric bill, gas bill, DTE bills, it will all drop. Your water bills will drop. Get rid of the Democrat Party. Bust the filibuster. Get the Democrat Party out of America. Go back to one republic, under God, one flag. It's very simple. Get rid of the Oompa Loompas. Get rid of the cupcake Democrat people. You must douche them. Get them out of America. Even marijuana. Democrats and all these Oompa Loompa fuckers with your marijuana. They got people buying fucking $2,000 for a pound of weed. You get rid of the Democrats, a pound of weed will be $200, $300.
All it was like reason being.
This ain't even funny, dude. This is the real deal. You get rid of the Democrat Party, and everything in America's, everything in your life will drop. One republic under one flag, one nation under God. That same bullshit that used to be on your money. One Republican, one nation under God. There's no Democrat. There's no fucking Democrats in there.
Yeah, they might. Actually, yeah.
That was something Nixon did. That fucking idiot. Way before Nixon, I guess. That goes back to Civil War shit with these Democrats. Never should have let them fuckers in America. Never. Like, Democrats never should have been accepted. It should be one republic under one nation, under one God, one flag. But when you let the Democrats in, you let all this shit in. Get rid of them.
More makes no sense at all.
That's because a lot of you fucking pedos never went to school. You can't read, you can't write. You're stupid, dude. You're homeless. Most of you homeless guys are on a citizen band radio anyway. You can't afford a telephone to call your boyfriend. So what simpler way for a homo to talk to men all day? Get on a citizen band radio. That's why you do it. Most of you homo bagging Oompa Loompa people, cupcakers, are on the citizen band radio for one purpose, to suck dick. You're not here to talk to people and have fun. You have not done that in 50 years. All you want to do is suck dick, chase men. You're homos. You shouldn't even have been here. Every one of you fucking homos want to live for free. It's ridiculous. Every single one of you want to live for free. Mark Schiffer wants to live for free. Fucking Cat Von Tony Mike. Yeah, they all want to live for free. That's why they're all homeless. Living for free. For free? If it's free, it's not for me. I'll tell you that. Give me this. Oh, that's exactly what I said. If it's free, no, it's not for me. Freedom. Freedom. I don't know why you keep me alive. Well, I don't even think we need detention centers. There's no need for a detention center. Get these fuckers and ship them. And that Cherie Canada guy. Man, that guy spent $1 million in these commercials, and he ain't going nowhere. I mean, he's never going to be nothing. He's doing a whole lot. They're chasing fantasies and dreams, these Democrats. Oh. It's like a mammal fest for Kippy.
Maybe the Oompa Loompas in his basement quit talking to him.
Here's that guy's commercial again. He looks like Bin Laden. He's got an American flag behind him. He's trying to dance like a cowboy, dressing like a cowboy. They're trying to act like American men. They want to be cowboys, so it ain't gonna happen. You're 4 fucking foot tall. You can't be a cowboy. You can't even ride a horse. You can't drive a Jeep, you can't fly an airplane, you can't get in a jet. You're too fucking short to do anything. You will never be a cowboy.
You don't like.
How can you little fuckers try to be cowboys? It's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Listening to these fags out here.
He belongs.
They get obsessed with cowboys. They get obsessed with men. And they just scream in the background their whole lives. Dildos, children, dildos, children. Him, he. I mean, all day long. Really? You figure these fucking homos and pedophiles would get sick of their own shit.
Come up with it.
Sometimes they do, though. Sometimes they do.
Poison.
They got rid of Booger. They're getting rid of them slowly. Just gotta be patient, I guess.
Him in one voice, still, you know. He must have been going.
Even with rain today, everybody's celebrating freedom. You can't stop America.
He was like,
America beat your fucking skull in the rain. They'll kick your front door in right in the middle of the rain. You guys are idiots.
in the rain.
You figure they'd be embarrassed getting your ass kicked on a rainy day, thinking you're safe. You're idiots. I better make a pot of coffee, man, before I get wound up. I better make some coffee.
Not in the rain. No. Oh, ta. Oh, the plane is getting off. Well, maybe we'll see him on that Facebook pedophile thing. Maybe they'll finally catch him. They've been catching him all over Michigan all weekend. Maybe they'll go to his house and treat them Oompa-Loompas.
Yes, but which one? The woman's or the men's? No, I don't even hear them anymore. I just turn them off. Just turn them off. Block them. The CCK switch. CCB switch. Cupcake blocker. You know, it's simple. I've had that fucker for 20 years. CCB switch. Well, this is why they're homeless. Their brains ain't strong enough. They're weak. I've been feeding these cupcakes and Oompa Loompas. I've been feeding them for the last 20 years. And I'm bored with it now.
You better make some cupcakes so you can feed them guys in the basement, man. They deserve it.
Yeah, it's just something about when I started calling him, he just, stop feeding him kibble. Good dog, yeah. He's just like a dog. When I started calling him, shit, he get up out the breaking in there. Oh.
Yeah, mine got real bad. It was real bad over here.
Well, it's obvious my techniques are good. I mean, they've been screaming for 10 years. You know what I mean? My techniques work. I've had them screaming, exposing themselves. All they talk about is women, children, dildos, and rape. If you don't want these fuckers on the streets, hunt them down. You got the perfect opportunity to hunt them down. I keep them screaming for you. They keep explaining to you who they are. And if you continue to listen, it's your business, not mine.
Color.
It's up to you to listen to that systemic racism. systemic pedophilia. They're brainwashing you. That's why you listen to them. They're trying to make you fucking child rapers just like they are. That's why they talk about it 24/7. I gotta get this shit in the microwave. Just a minute.
Bring it a package deal. He's got him on his roof. There's a bag full of them up on his roof right now. He just don't go along getting them off the roof. Where you go, number 3?
Vito Ellitori did the same thing. He just kept screaming, fire, rape, fire, rape, fire, rape. And then the right people finally paid attention to him, and then they got him. Now they're going to do that to all the tampon queers out here, every one of them. Sooner or later, the right person will listen to them, and they'll get them. Now, why Tony Schmidt saw that guy, I don't know why he's still screaming. He's been going a long time. But then yet Booger went a long time too, so Booger screamed for a long time before they got him. So maybe that goes for all of them. You got to scream for so long you're pedophilia, and then they get you. They're going to get them. I've never heard so many Oompa Loompa people scream women, children, rape, and dildos, and nail polish. I've never heard that much. I mean, Booger was pretty good, but they got him. When are they going to get these guys?
Fire T100, T100, good morning, man. I'm on the ground playing T100, right? I hear you out there, Pound Car. What's up, man? No, I'm at the Pondee, man. Hey, T100, I'm at the Pondee. Hey, T100, I'm at the Pondee on the ground playing T100, right? Show's looking kind of soggy right now.
No, I just call them pedophiles and fags and homos. Pedophiles, fags, and homos, reborn fags, reborn pedophiles. I just say the same thing for 50 years. I just label them who they are. It's up to the people to listen to them. I've been telling these homos and faggots, fuck off, their whole lives, and they don't even get it.
Pouring down there, Mud Buster. Oh my. Yeah, phone number 10-8, man. Phone number 10-8, trying to leave around the band. You can call him. Hey, T100, phone number is number 1, 10-8, Chattanooga, that phone. Let's see. Almost pedophiles and fags. Oh my. We should do public hanging.
You know, Mark Schiffer, Tampon Channel 980 guy, he got on the air probably 3.5 years ago. From the first day I heard that guy, I've been calling him filthy names, telling him to fuck off. He threatens to kill everybody, sits in front of your house threatening to kill people, but now he's scared. Now he does lie. He tries so hard to be a man, you know. But I think the guy's got daddy issues. He's got a complex because the military got rid of him. He was too short. He's got a complex, nobody on the radio likes him. 382 didn't like him. And now he's just obsessed with Kippy Cock. And it's like, oh my God, here we go again. It's like Vito Ellitori all over again until they go to prison.
But he also, what he's guilty of. He's a freelance.
These little homo guys act like the whole world's going to stop just for them. Like their stories are special, you know?
I didn't even get my first cup of coffee. It's been a late start. think I'm on my third. I gotta head out here so it stops raining.
No, sir, you can't make this up, buddy. If you've been out here, you know.
I think I might cancel my trip to Lance.
If you just listen to them, you learn the most. If you listen to the shit they say about people and women and children, you'll catch on.
I really stayed up to about 1 o'clock. It's pretty good.
That goes for every single man out here. Any fucker that gets on this Citizen Band Radio, public information. Listen what they talk about. Listen what they say. And then you'll know exactly who they are.
What are you talking about?
For example, all morning long, tampon Mark Shipper. All that homo has talked about is his kippy. That's it. So obviously he's a homo because all he talks about is kippy. And then take, for example, Tony Schmidt, soft act like on the mud guy. He's been out here all morning. What has he talked about? Women, children, all morning long. Women, children, dildos, nail polish. These are exactly who they are. What does 382 talk about all day? He fights the homos. He calls the homos names. He exposes the homos. This is what 382 does. He's an exposure. Vocational craftsman. But if you listen to the Oompa Loompa guys, all they offer is fucking pedophilia. All they offer is children, rape, dildos, nail polish. All day long. This is who they are.
Well, they're keeping the account.
We're not the same, Oompa Loompas and Cuppies. We're not the same. Never will be. You will never be a cowboy. You will never be American. All you will ever be is a pedophile.
There's that big old loud radio station this morning.
You can buy all the bullshit radios and Citizen Band radio CDs, $49.95. You can buy all that garbage. And it doesn't make you an man. It doesn't make you an American. It just makes you a screaming little Oompa Loompa.
Rolled in when Hey, it's coming down. Excuse me. What was he talking about? Must be feeding time in Kippy's basement.
Okay, maybe I'll be awake by then. Get you more comfortable. The boats, those are guide bars too.
You will raise that in, tell that big fella quit working, it's going to shop. Better leave it alone, it does a good job very fast.
Gonna raise it up about another 12. I think it's 12 foot what that other pole was. But like I said, I was afraid to put it up there just on the pole about it.
No, I'm not crying. That's patriotism. That's patriotism leaking out of my eyes.
I think 12 foot ain't too high above that roof. Or I don't know, I mean.
You don't know.
You like that too, huh? Yeah, brothers, I ain't crying. That's patriotism leaking out of my eyes. This is Detroit Dirty 382.
Somebody just called you and me, dude.
I'll hear you, buddy.
I never cry.
What he said. It's true, that's what he said.
I'll get that red, white, and blue all over you, tampon queer. You lonely little homos. You going to Royal Oak, man? You gonna get some of that food today? We got 50 trucks down there. Be the best food you can buy today in Royal Oak. Taco Fest, Royal Oak. Starts at 11 and it ends at 9 tonight. You're going to be happy. You're going to be full. They fucked up the corn, though. They're doing weird shit with corn on the cob, and I'm not going to get into it. If it ain't got salt, pepper, and butter on it, get that goofy shit out of here. And if I order a cup of coffee, don't offer me a bunch of foo-foo, cinnamon, ranger, vanilla flavors. I will fuck you up. I just want normal coffee with cream and sugar, that's it. I prefer a double-double. I don't want your foo-foo flavors. I don't want all your bullshit. Just give me normal coffee. Bang, bang. Maxwell House. Bang, bang. AK, you know, something normal. Minuteman, something normal. I don't want your foo-foo queer flavor coffee. Not into it. I don't need your rainbow flavored fucking coffee, fag fuck. That's what it is right there. All these rainbow flavored everything. Just give me fucking regular American, okay? Keep your rainbow shit to yourself. Yeah, but this is French vanilla with cinnamon. You faggot. You drink that. Give me the Maxwell House. Give me the, you know, Minuteman. Give me some AK. Give me some normal. Give me some fucking Folgers, bitch. But you keep your fucking queer fucking foo-foo flavor garbage. Keep it away from me. Don't ever offer me that trash. That's like going into a goddamn public school and seeing the rainbow flag on the wall. It's supposed to be an American flag, not a rainbow. So I tear them all down, you know? Oh, all the time, dude. If I ever go into a school, a church, a military base, whenever I see the rainbow flag, I don't give a fuck who you are, what you are, how many friends you... I always tear it down. Always. The cops even know me everywhere I go. They don't even fuck with me no more. They already know 382 was here. He tore every goddamn homo flag down. I love this guy. They love me. Like shit. That's why I got 80 million followers, bitch. They love me. I'm not as good as Trump and everybody else, but I got my followers, buddy. They love me. One stroke of my key, and 80 million men, warriors, Templars. Yeah, you're done. Yay, Jimmy. All you gotta do is fuck up for real, and I gotcha. Yay, Jimmy. You know what I mean? They won't fuck up. They're scared. They'll get in front of your house, threaten to kill you. They won't even do that no more because they're scared. They know I'll drop them now. Now I know the rules, you know. Enforced. He should have never been able to do that. Never let a man sit in front of your house threatening to kill you with a gun. Never let him do that. He didn't belong there. His plate didn't belong there. The trunk didn't belong there. He's threatening to kill you on audio recording. You should have dropped him immediately. Don't give him the chance. Next time. He won't do it again, though. He's scared now. Mark Schiffer will not do that no more. He got PTSD from the last time. That dude was scared, bro. I was zooming in on his face. He was scared. He's looking around in a panic. I was watching him. He didn't know what was going to happen. Now he's got PTSD. Right, Mark Schiffer? You know it's true, Mark Schiffer. Come on, dildo boy. That's why he got kicked out of the military. That's Mark Schiffer. 808's baby boy.
Well, we ought to be in for about, 10 weeks of just miserable heat.
Shit, I can get a new door for $300 again. Here we go. I might do that too. I need a new door and a frame. I put the first one in, only lasted 10 years. Now I can get them for $279 now. I'm gonna buy a white one this time, a metal one. I'm not gonna use the wooden one.
Yeah, you need the metal one. The Oompa-Loompas are chewing through the wood one.
I don't know, $279. Maybe it is metal. I got the metal one now. I was thinking trying something different because this one only lasted 10 years. Now the frames are on.
Did somebody inquire why?
Buy that fucker for $300. Come home. Peel the old one out of the hole. Put the new one in the hole. Done. You could be done in an hour. Brand new door and frame. 1 hour. Like I said, the hardest part, when I put this door in the garage, I had to cut that fucker out. Had to cut all the aluminum siding. Had to cut it all to trim. Had to remount it all. That's over with. That's over now. Now, I just take the old door frame and door right out of there, throw it in the dumpster, press the new one in real quick with my hands, nail it in, you're done.
Somebody asked?
Oh, it's simple to do. I've done it all my life.
Not that I know of.
It's like blowing down walls in your house, get rid of a wall. I love doing shit like that. You gotta be careful. Some walls hold the ceilings up in your living room. You better know what you're doing. Don't try to be a cowboy if you don't know what you're doing. Don't tear your race cars apart. Try to make it faster if you don't know what you're doing. Don't get in a fight. Don't get in a fight with a cowboy if you don't know what you're doing. That's the worst thing about you Oompa Loompa people. You start believing your own lies.
They like the Amish, these Oompa Loompas.
Well, the cupcakes are like that. All the cupcakes and Oompa Loompa people, they're the same. They start believing their own shit. Next thing you know, they think they're Rambo, you know what I mean? They're all killers now. They talk shit so much, they actually start believing it. That's what Booger did. That's why he went to prison and died. He started believing his own lies. When he got to the courtroom, he was fucked. He couldn't convince nobody to believe his lies. That's like Mark Schiffer. He's going to have to explain, maybe one day, maybe, he's going to have to explain his lies. He's going to have to prove all his lies. He's fucked.
I think you're in the same boat there, kid.
Oh, then they start running his name. You know, they lie about all kinds of men out here. But when you run their names, they're the real deal. They're the ones that wind up in prison.
Conversations with.
That's like that, what's his name, Saltbag, like Tony guy. He screams all that weird pedophile shit for his whole life out here, just like Booker. And then sometimes they gotta prove it. Then you come to find out they're the ones that did it. That's why they go to prison.
You are getting close.
Oh yeah, the guy that cries the most is the guy doing it.
You know, she never opens his.
And all these Oompa Loompas cry pedophilia, cry children, rape dildos all day long. They'll go to prison for it. You watch. They won't be able to prove it.
All you do is cry.
The courts will prove that they are the ones doing it. It's very simple.
Oh yeah.
They don't have no prosecutors. They don't have no judges protecting them no more. All their little Democrat fucking terrorists thought they were going to take over Michigan. They can't help you no more. You Oompa Loompa people, when you get cornered, you got no one to call. Nobody's going to come help you when you get to where you're going. You hear me? If you wind up in CCOT or wind up downtown in lockup, nobody's coming to help you, bro. That's why I don't know why you fucking homos just keep screaming out here. Now, I do know this. In prison, you get free room and board, you get free housing, you get fucking annual sex. It's all free in prison. Rent free. That's probably what you're after. Because that's how you cupcake Democrats are. You just want everything for free. If you go to prison, you're going to get everything you want. It's too bad you can't verify that with Vito Ellitori, because he died in prison. But he got everything he wanted. Everything he cried for. Just like Tony and Michael. Everything they cried for, they're going to get it. Everything Mark Schiffer cries for, he's going to get it. Everything he voted for, whatever they voted for, they will get.
Well, you definitely reached out. I was watching TV. All right, get ready.
I like that part. The Republican Party has been trying to explain that to all the Oompa Loompas around the world. Whatever you voted for is what you're getting.
Yay!
And they're proving it too. America is proving it. Everything you Oompa Loompas voted for, you will get.
I'm voting for no homeowner taxes.
Vito Ellitori got everything he voted for. Michael, Mark, and Tony, and Phil, they will all get what they voted for. I've already received what I voted for, and mine ain't even over yet. I can't wait.
If Chippy says so, it's gonna happen.
No, John James, man, he's the guy you want. He's the guy that the Democrats call him filthy names on American TV. I mean, right on the television. Yeah, lying liberal loser. That's the guy you vote for, John James. Vote for him.
Yeah, them things, they weigh it.
No, John James, that's the guy you want to vote for. That's the dude you want to be the governor of Michigan. John James is what you want for the governor of Michigan. John James.
Roger. Well, the old skipper's going to come in there. You know, so.
Hell no, I slept good last night. The night before, I couldn't even sleep. Never did sleep the night before. I was up 24 hours. Terrible. 48 hours, 48 hours. No sleep. Now, last night, I slept like a princess. No lights in the yard going off. I think that's what it was, the light. That fucking light, man. God damn. You know, his flagpole bullshit didn't work. He tore it down. The guys tried everything. Dirt didn't work. Mud didn't work. Frisbees, baseballs, food, broken pencils, lights. I mean, this little dude, this Brian guy has tried everything. He's just weak. Very weak. He's tried with lights. He's tried everything he could. It just doesn't work, Tony. It just doesn't work, little man. You're weak little people. We read you and study you like little insects. Everything fucking you Oompa Loompa guys have ever done, we just watch you and listen. We know what you're doing. You're weak. That's why you're homeless. That's why you're squatting dope dealers. That's why you're scared. That's why you're miserable. Can't suck no dick. You're fucked. People can't buy your dope no more. It's all fraud. You're in trouble.
Yeah, he's so easy.
No, I turned them off. I don't hear them no more. I'm actually thinking about taking a cat nap because I'm a pretty motherfucker. And I've already done a lot of shit this morning. Did laundry this morning, did dishes this morning. I got my new frying pan last night. I'm all excited about that. I put a whole pound of bacon in that fucker and the eggs, stir it all, cook it together. Like, damn, I love this pan. Nothing splatters on the counters no more. Don't have to worry about cleaning the counter no more. I tried the magic pan, the copper pan. I tried all them non-stick motherfuckers. I bought one pan just to fucking fake a phone to see if the phone would stick. And they lied. The phone stuck and fucked the pan. I threw the pan away. It was only $20. And it was an old phone. I just wanted to do it to be weird. Stunk up the house. I got an outside fence when I did it. But no, they lied. I could prove it too. They lied. That you take an old telephone and put it in the magic pan, and it's gonna stick. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. It's gonna stick. Yeah, but on the commercial, it doesn't stick. Dude, they're lying. It's like everything else, they lie. The problem is they believe their own lies. That's the problem. Alright, fuck you. I'm not talking to you for a while. I'm gonna take me a pretty boy nap. I'll be back, Jack. And I'll let the CV speak.
Good night, Kippy. Good night.
That sounded like a homo Mark Shipper right there. Listen to the way he talks. Are you a homo Mark Shipper? You Kippy loving fag boy? You got your Kippy website going, Mark Shipper?
All the time.
All the time, Mark Shipper.
All the time. No copy, Kippy.
Yeah, we got your number, Cuppy.
Bring it. Bring it.
Oompa Loompa. How tall are you, 5'1"? Hey, Mark Shipper, how tall are you, 5'1"? Yeah, you want to talk about that no more, do you, Mark Shipper? Scared little teeny guy, you little sissy boy.
Yeah, I'm a sissy. That's why you wouldn't open the door, right?
You're just a sissy.
Yeah, I'm a sissy. That's why you ran and hid. Wouldn't answer your door.
You're Kippy cock. And you've never sucked it and never will.
There ain't one person out here that wants to do that, Kippy. That's your fantasy. Nobody else's fantasy. That's yours.
Poor Mark Shipper. Oompa Loompa, wham wham. Oh, no Kippy for you. You're an idiot, Mark Shipper, and everybody hears you.
Go take your nap.
Worldwide, Mark Shipper.
Don't forget it.
Worldwide, Mark Shipper.
Don't forget it, man. People all over the world are seeing how mentally challenged you are.
coward, Mark Schiffer. Everybody in the whole world knows Mark Schiffer is a coward.